It's like a blast. It's just like Battlegrounds, right? But like better.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Ugh,
Yeah, I saw how much you're loving it, and that makes me happy,
I don't
man.
know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut
Yeah,
butter
yeah.
with ranch.
I didn't know what the game was. I had seen screenshots of it, like, before I watched you play. Nightbook yet? No, I haven't played Nightbook. Saucy, I love your face, buddy. I'm glad to see you here. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure something out real quick.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Saucy, I love you. Just giving you a sub. I've known Saucy for fuck, man. It's been
Come on, we've got a lot more to do.
no problem, buddy. What are you doing, old man? What are we supposed to be doing now? Okay. I don't really
Hello,
know
ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
how true that is, man. I don't think any of the appliances that were in this house when I moved in are still here.
Let's look at our drawings.
Yeah, don't get weird, chat, or Reese will murder you. Reese will murder you. What do you want from me, Tyler?
Allison's first drafts. Right.
I mean,
'Cause
you're
I
just
didn't read it
saucy.
all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge
Saucy,
for
I
a couple
I
of
really
weeks would
need
have
to
been
give you a
enough.
hug in the near future because I miss your face.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the
I need to give
goblins?
you a hug. Need to come hang out.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone.
Let me know when
few
Saucy
friends who
isn't
helped
like
her along the
creating
way.
content every
What are you
minute,
doing?
man. You're like you got your. I saw you have a tournament this weekend, right?
So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Well. Oh, that's cool. Is that like an official like Blizzard thing or Blizzard Riot thing? I did see that Blizzard fired a bunch of people this weekend, which was cool. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you, man. That's so cool. Well, Book of Goblins. What story? What story? Did they tell us what story we need to look at?
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Is there something specific in the book that I need to, like... The beaver fixes the house. What kind of Sammy did you get, Reese? Reese is making me the best emote of all time, Saucy. And I'm very excited. Two thieves. The princess makes new friends. It's Gizmo riding on a red rocket. It's actually going to be amazing. The moon hag loses her name. Yeah, I'll have to send you a picture of the last like sketch she gave me, Saucy. It's fucking wonderful. Okay, so here's the pelican. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight. I'm a migratory bird. If I stare, it would look like I was man to take up. Okay. So, I feel like the pelican is her, is the lady.
You go here.
No, that's not what I do.
Done?
No.
This one.
Okay, that's her. And then who's this other dude? Oh, that's the uncle. He's the bear protector, right?
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
But I thought the bear was like, okay, and then what about the moose? I think these two are switched. No, because that's got to be. It's got to be the way. It's got to be the way it was because those two. So.
You stumped?
Well, let's see. What did the moose do? So what? The moose. The moose teaches the goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were hungry. That wasn't usual. The goblins were always hungry, but today they were particularly hungry. They opened up the wise princess's cupboards to look for a snack, but all she had was a pile of nuts and berries and just one strip of dried fish. The goblins grabbed it all and gobbled up, but they were still hungry. So the moose gives food, and so the moose, I mean, that's like her, right? So yeah, so I think
She
that's
was the most generous one.
Yeah.
so that the moose is her because she gives food. The bear is the creepy dude, which is that, and then this is, I think this is right. How do I know when it's?
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
Who provided the most food? The moose, right? And that's her. Because the moose is like teaching them to like. Oh, so that is. Then it was. I had it right before, right? That was cleaning the fish. No, because they talked to the uncle guy about fishing, right? Right? So he's the one. This is how I had it like originally.
You done?
This time I've got it.
We'll see.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys?
Jam
I don't
it.
see them being real life people, or this one.
That's the scary thing. It reminds me of Babadook.
Yep, totally Marianne.
Why a princess?
Saucy,
then?
you've seen Babadook,
I'm a
right?
queen.
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible ruler.
Are we supposed to look? Cake, I'm very proud of you. Cake, you're only allowed to live on like places that you're on the ground floor that don't have any steps from now on.
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I'm scared.
I already started tearing up with this game last night, and I'm like, this game's gonna make me cry. Saucy, she's also she's very Irish. And
I forgot about that.
she's a
We've been
fucking ride.
pretending He was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time.
Cake
it
is one of my
happened,
favorite
right?
people.
Allison. Wait. It felt way too real. It was.
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
It's funny all the jokes he makes,
Ahoy,
Cake,
goblins.
about being a
Ran into
mailman
Chief
too.
Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so I kind of figured you
I mean,
might need some supplies.
Cake, I am your friend. Of course, I'm gonna pimp your ass out.
Thank you.
Kathy, what's up, buddy?
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good.
I always like Wabba. I always think of like whenever I say your name out loud, I think of
before I
like
forget,
wacky, wavy,
The
inflatable
lady of
guys.
the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still
That-
make it darn near every week.
That fish doesn't.
Or every time.
It's just like a raw fish.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted.
You know how much a new
Another
fuse
thing I've
box
been meaning to put
costs?
back together
Man,
around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind
I
you.
spent $10,000 on a new fuse box last year, Faux Hammer. Not everyone likes raw fish, Faux. I do, but yep. 10K. Owning a house is expensive, guys. Let me tell you what.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
Saucy, are you a bear now? You're not hairy enough to be a bear.
So,
So,
how's school?
but you live in Ireland. Isn't it like, don't you have like salt water and everything?
Outdoor studies. Huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Well, Faux, sometimes when you get really lucky and buy a house, you get to buy a house when there's a housing market crash.
What happened to the fuse box?
Oh, I forgot to put it back together after I fixed one of the fuses that kept snapping.
If you're
Turns
like
out a circuit
Saucy
was
and you sell you
worse
like
for the
parts of
wear.
your like
I soldered it back on the spot,
your
just the way your mama would have wanted.
your legacy
Happy.
deck, you can't.
Fixed it, just thrown out. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
You could get a good amount for a kidney there.
Wait. Wait, Sam, you have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can.
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I figured. I'd
Yeah,
make
that's why you have
something
two
do some
kidneys. You could sell one.
maintenance, So,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning.
Jesus.
Bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place?
$5,000?
Doors?
Like,
What?
that's not...
Think I just hang out here all
$5,000
day or
buys you a
something?
shitty car.
Here, son. Give me a try.
$60,000
Twist
buys
it
you
as
like
far as
a
you can
Range
to the
Rover.
left. Give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, I remember my parents bought the house that I grew up in like in 88 for like
At least the door's open now.
$70,000 or something like that.
Well, it's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
How many miles are on a $5,000 Toyota?
Go on.
Toyota? What's a Toyota? What's a Toyota? Toyota. I know Camrys go forever. They're like Hondas. Toyota. Do you want to come to America, Cake? I mean, you're in Ireland. You get to like...
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
The whole jam needs to be replaced.
What fuses? Oh, God. How does it explain what it's going to be? Okay, there's got to be cancel. Marianne, let me look at this note. I wrapped up your electrical board. I got to run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. Okay, so we got to go the garage. Where's the garage? Garage is
In college?
already got there, so we need 120 total for everything else. Okay. So we need 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we need 60, 80. What did he say? 120 total? 120. Okay. So I need 60, 100. Yeah, that's what I do. Generator heater. Oh, but
Oh shit.
does the generator heater main range?
Salt and lime. It's a door latch.
America
A bottle of
does suck. I mean, yeah.
a
Okay,
margarita.
Reese or Saucy, does the generator heater count as part of the house? Because that is in the house, right? I wanna rule. Go out to a planet where Saucy Mailman is the ruler of all.
Here, hold this. I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
I just want to check something. Hey, you two got any bear insurance?
What for? You
3060
and your gun are always around.
Oh, not always. And you can't fend off a bear with
Wires.
smart-ass remarks, you know.
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
yellow yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Lights. Generator heater.
Ugh, there's mold everywhere.
Well, don't stick your nose in there.
So
It's a goddamn bouquet. Mildew's always a problem with these doors.
so what is this one then?
So no sunlight.
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up, huh?
Dryer water heater.
Watch yourself.
We just need to clean it with turpentine, right? And borax?
Probably ought to blow dry it too. I usually
You also live in a overly conservative city for this state, Saucy, which makes it even worse. I want to place it here. Lights, garage. So that means this one, 3060. Yeah, so it's got to be...
It needs to be forced back onto the brass bit.
These all got to be 30, right?
Jamming in the first place.
Probably so. You got a good head for this stuff.
Yeah, around here.
The garage. So this is.
This place standing.
Let's try this one.
Now, careful you don't put a low amp in a high amp plug. That's a fire just waiting to happen.
Just do the math, Allison.
Did you read the note next to the box?
Yes! You turd burglar. So is it this one? Amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house. Oh, so that's okay. 30, 60, 90.
Still won't budge.
Is there any 3-in-1 oil in the barn?
Nope. You'll have to pick some up at the Vecchi's. Anyways, see how loose the bolt is? Strike needs to be replaced.
If you place all the fuses, you can see them. All it'll make
yeah.
more sense.
Not today.
So much for an easy fix.
$30, 60, 90, 110. Oh, so the whole okay. The wording is what's getting me. I'm sitting here going, does the garage count as the whole house? Well, the wording's what I'm doing it by. I got a 20 fuse. There's a 15 fuse. Okay, that's what it, so 30, 30, 30, 15, 15, 20.
Wait, that's not right.
You sure you don't need a hand?
Hey, I'm moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Women, huh?
Don't do that, Sam.
You know what, Reese? Reese. Why? You know, Reese. You know what? Reese? So, said 15 for the garage. Okay. No, I want to remove this one. No.
Seems good.
I got it, Reese. Reese. You know what, Reese? Just let me be in my own little world, Reese. Fucking magnets, how do they work? Fucking magnets, how do they work?
You damn fool.
Red equals red.
Everything okay?
Colors are hard, Saucy. I don't know my colors. All those
You look
kids'
like you got
toys
so
they
much
had,
so,
like where you would pick colors. Nope. Confused the shit out of me. Colors are hard, man. I love you, Saucy. I really do. I miss your beautiful face. Destroy colors. Everything. It's gonna make the world like Sin City.
Preda rep.
Tell me
that?
why ain't nothing
Ew,
but a
what?
heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why
I
I
sense a
never
story.
want to
Well,
hear
my
you
story
say
is that fire
I
eaters
want
rats
it
spend
that
them
way.
years. Then yes.
My singing, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I did that to you all.
Hey, it was not.
They have, Caffey.
Sure
They have.
thing, P-boy.
P-boy.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh,
Well-
he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Singing. It's real bad singing, Saucy.
Well, something about it really got to him.
I don't think any of us are exactly.
No problem, foe.
See that gun right.
Ooh, ooh.
Remind me to take it down later. Hey there, little buddy.
It looks like a toy. I hate spiders.
If we end up living together,
Ripley's
you should
doing
know
good.
My house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
You can take them outside then.
Sounds like my house.
Look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here. Toilet paper tubes.
She had a
rope.
pretty laid back birthday, but we're gonna go take her out on the weekend for her birthday.
Maybe a car. Ooh, or a tank.
Tanks for all. Tanks for all.
I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
I love Tyler. I love this game. I like, man. Another bear. I love how angry me not getting puzzles right away makes Reese. Reese wants to kill me. Reese wants to murder me in real life. Know who, what is, what, huh? Tyler, not alone. Everything I do drives you crazy, Kathy.
What did you find?
Is that
Do you know
Euphausia?
who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And
I don't.
Marianne.
My brain doesn't work like normal things, Reese.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Is it okay? I'm gonna cry.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Man, I want to see what happens when these kids chops their arm off.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb.
She won't
her.
notice. I didn't always have two arms, did I?
Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Where's the mom?
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
I find it kind of interesting they haven't mentioned a father the whole time. Like, they had no idea.
I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Marianne,
I said get out! Out!
Throwing shit? Man.
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
look. I had to make that call. I was following procedure.
To like child
What
services
I'm
or something, did he call?
required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I feel like everything in this game is like very,
Why did you hear it from me?
like you're getting from child's memories, which is fucked up.